Alright, welcome in everyone. Oh, it's been a bit. We were going through the volcano or something. Hey look, there's some guards.
Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
We just kind of launch them. Wow, that was a good amount of people, actually. Where'd they find all the manpower? I can't tell what's the right way and what's not. Fun. Jump. Okay, that was the right way and there's nothing else. Alrighty. I could use more potions. Okay, there's a potion.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Yippee, I win. Okay, gotta go this way. Let me bring the chocobo, what the heck? More people.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Oh, a high potion. Must be almost main boss time. Oh, just some goons again.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I got splendid soul.
You guys are getting too close. Really? Reinforcements? Nice. That wasn't too bad. All right.
Run!
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years I followed your orders. Fought your wars. All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
Crazy.
Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me!
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
Nope.
Why can't I do it?
Please, just once.
Well, we're partially there.
We better make this quick.
that's poor timing on my part. Oh, little toasty.
Damn it. All right. I won't take long. Nice try.
Why are you a dragon now? What?
There's a good boy. Nice try. Slow.
Hmm. Hmm.
Nice try.
Oh. That's exciting.
Nice try.
Okay. Wasn't sure if we'd finish him with that one. Leveled up. 29. More magic dash that I don't think I'm ever gonna use.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Exciting. Are these things alive? I think the last one screeched too when it was beat up.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
Hey Joshua, what you doing there? Standing there menacingly.
Now you keep yours.
Meanwhile,
This way, Your Grace.
so that wasn't Joshua. Who was that?
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Where do you find this person? That is one giant crystal. Meanwhile,
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
interesting.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
It really is evil to the core, huh?
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Where am I going? Oh, new items finally. Let's go.
And what can I do for you?
Give me the new
Think about
items.
something, be quick about it.
Platinum sword.
It'd better all be here.
It is not all
I'll
there.
find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
That's good.
What do you need? What do you want? My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna use the liquid again. But nope.
Yeah, that should do you. That it?
Wonderful. Thanks, buddy.
One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Alright, sure. I'm gonna go grab the other quest that I can see as well. Way down there. I wish there was a fast travel.
They give us new clothes.
Watch this be another pass out food.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
You want to grow that in here? I don't know about that one. He's kind of crazy. I think both ways take forever. We'll do this.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Good luck with that one.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or Would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Close your eyes.
Clive, where are you? In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
It's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Feel like she should not.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
One day, I want to sit all the way.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Hello?
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
I don't think I have anything here.
Come to claim your just desserts? Come again. I may have more for you.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmeks to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Exciting.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
You didn't really need to boot me out completely. I would have liked to check marks and stuff.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
Oh, okay. Just the two quests and then marks, I guess. We got Secret, Green Sheaves Rosaria. Somewhere in the Martha's Rest. North of Sorrowwise. And this is probably, it says Green Shoes. That doesn't tell me anything. Sounds like it's north of Martha's Rest. Yeah, I suppose we'll do this one first. Oh, okay, Green Shoes. What was the other one? Sorrowwise. Oh. Right around there. Yeah, we can go here and just travel a little bit.
Not here.
Why not here?
The victims at the Viceroy's culling have been buried, but they will not be forgotten.
That's good. This is incorrect. We got too far. A chest. Yippee.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Still can't believe that there's not a Chocobo song for when you're riding.
Marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan Beards. Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly was part of other big attraction of flowers, though.
Ow. What is going on? How am I not dodging it? Thank you. Goblin coin. Yay.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
I haven't. They're actually decent leveled. So we can go beat up this one too. That looks like a spot for our target. No. Unless it's that. It's probably that. Yep. Hi, friend. Severian, rank B. Time to murder. Okay, I didn't think that he was gonna go that far. have to be careful on like one shot here. That was a little too close. Just a little bit. Electrum.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
I need the shop for healing.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, potions.
Thanks very much. There you go. Take care out there, eh? How do? Much obliged.
I didn't use them all that time. And then somewhere over here. Probably won't take too long to find them. What was it? Giant Minotaur? This the guy I need? It is. Secret. See how I do against this one versus the last bounty. Oh, okay. Ouch. Everyone's got the stupid I'm gonna swing around. Oh, that hurt. Oh, big swing again. Nope, nope, I'm good, thanks though. That guy hurt near the end.
Well, the locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
Okay. Now we just need a spool of red and blue here.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Right.
Well then, be safe.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Run like the wind. Really, I walked up to them and they aggroed? I can be missing my swings with my sword on them and they're like, nah, we're good. I bet there was a yeah, technically could have been faster if I just teleported. That's fine, we're getting the scenic view.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing. Be safe.
I swear. Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Bandit.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
The double swing. Why'd the creature come out over and start attacking? That's so rude.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Yippee.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
That's not what I wanted. This one.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devil of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, lush red velvet. This one?
This one, I suppose.
I mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose. Lady Hortense said she'd give us our...
Take care, Clive. You go cook us proper
Surprised they made a brawny guy that smart. Going against the flow.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Yeah, what you gonna make?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Wonderful. I don't know how that works, but okay. Oh, it's just gonna do it automatically. That's nice. Ooh. Yeah, that's very nice. So what? Normal potions were 20 and high were 60. They're gonna say what it changed.
And what can I do for you?
24 and oh, it must have been 40. It's not as much as I was hoping, but I mean, it's something.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
That's good.
It'd better all be here.
It is not all there.
One day, I want to sail all the way to We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Anything new on the board? Nope.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Think you can help?
There's nothing to help with. Nice try, though. Rosalith. Oh.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's a bad advice there.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Pork, 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 pork. Capital punishment. Oh, okay then.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here.
Let me guess. Oh, of course, button prompt.
punishment.
Up the ladder. Oh, they should have hid an item there.
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen! You won't escape! Over here!
Let me disable the catapult.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way! Get him!
Of course. Oh, level up. We hit 30. Whoop. I don't think that's a smoke screen. Another ladder going up. Okay, can't go that way. What am I gonna do with 100 gil? It doesn't pay for anything. Nice chill. Oh, where am I going? Is it up here somewhere? It is.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't checked abilities. Yeah, I got a billion points here. Oh, there's one more for mastering. Okay, guess I'm saving up. That is like my big damage. Torgal, you launched him toward me. I need you gone. Where are you hiding? Way in the back here. There's another one casting protect. Yay, they're dead.
Set her loose.
Behemoth? Oh no.
They have a curl.
Fun. This is gonna be rough.
Ready?
What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that's an improvement there.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
And did Squid be dead? No. Thought for sure that the Phoenix attack was gonna kill him. Was incorrect. Coral Whisker.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
How did we let them sneak up on us? Like, it was a big battle against the coral, but,
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
That's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav!
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
how kind of him.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Please do not automatically continue. Make me walk through. Thank you. That's all we have time for. Oh. All right, you guys. Let's find someone to raid. Um. Sure, we can raid Uni. Okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow, more Final Fantasy 16. I don't know how much more we have. Probably a ton, because there's also DLC. And I only have 12 of 69 achievements. But, it's been fun. The combat, meh. Maybe it'll improve once we get another icon, which it seems like Titan might be our next icon. Or something's gonna happen to Jill, and we'll get Shiva. I don't know, but I don't have anything else, so I'm gonna send us off. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. And I'll see you guys next time.